All right. Hundreds of you have emailed me about my cameo in a Netflix documentary that at one point over the weekend was the #1 show in the United States about the disappearance of Malaysian Airlines Flight 370. And most of you said to me, David, they're making you look like a conspiracy theorist based on the clip of you and how they're using it. And yes, they are. Now, I'm going to explain to you what's going on. I am admitting up front. What happened here is my fault. I could have prevented this from happening, and I'm going to explain why. But here's the big picture. Insanely popular Netflix docuseries called MH370, The Plane That Disappeared. I'm briefly in it. And the clip of me is actually of me debunking a conspiracy theory. But the way the show is edited, it makes it look like I am one of many people spreading a conspiracy theory about this very flight. So let me tell you the origins of this. Back in March of 2022, I got an email from Raw TV and a producer there who said, hi, I work for Raw TV, who are currently producing a documentary about missing Malaysian Airlines flight MH370. I'm potentially interested in featuring a clip from your YouTube video below in our documentary. Is this something you might be interested in? And the clip is called Debunked. Flight MH370 Rothschild patent conspiracy theory. This is from Glenn. Okay. So I in general let people use the content with attribution for projects. This is just like a general thing that I do. Usually they don't offer any money because they're really low budget. But in this particular case, they did offer money because they have a bigger budget. So Glenn wrote back and said, thanks for getting back to me. I'd be licensing a short clip for use within the documentary covering the following rights: worldwide, all media in perpetuity. It's non-exclusive, so you can continue to do whatever you want with the video. I can offer an end credit and a license fee of $500 if the clip makes the final cut. So I said, sounds good. $500 when I usually would get zero and say, use it as long as you credit me. That sounds absolutely fine. The problem is that in the documentary, they include me in a context that makes it seem as though I am perpetuating the conspiracy theory. Here is the clip. Take a look, take a listen.
News has just broke that a fisherman from Indonesia claims he saw the damaged plane covered in black smoke as it flew overhead.
Another conspiracy? An outrageous insurance scam.
Some of these people showed up outside my office who would chase me down in a car park. It was quite scary. I remember spraining an ankle once trying to escape one of these people who really just wanted to bring their theory to me.
4 days after the flight disappeared, there was a patent issued for a new semiconductor technology.
Others wonder, did it land on the U.S. military base?
So they include me in this list of conspiracy theories, and then they show a guy looking at it, and then the guy clicks share, the idea being that I was part of the spread of conspiracy theories. The reality, of course, is the entire video was debunking that very conspiracy theory. This would be sort of like if I said, one of the most disgusting things that neo-Nazis say is Jews are blah, blah, blah. And then you just cut out where I quote the neo-Nazi and you include me in a montage where I say Jews do blah, blah, blah. And then I'm now part of the neo-Nazi conspiracy theory or whatever the case may be. Now, ultimately, this is my fault, and I'll explain why. Yes, they knew they were being dishonest. The title says debunked, and they make it seem like I am bunking rather than debunking. But I should have requested something in the license that said, a lawyer emailed me about this. I should have requested something that in the licensing agreement, I tailored the specific use. Rather than giving a general license, I should have said, the context must be one that makes clear that I am debunking rather than spreading, and that I don't believe this conspiracy theory. I am quoting. I didn't do that. Now, I lived and I learned. They paid the $500. They got their license, and now it's one of the biggest shows on Netflix, and it makes me look like a conspiracy theorist. So I certainly learned a lesson. That being said, another lawyer reached out and said, David, it's fine that you're blaming yourself. I mentioned this on yesterday's stream. It's fine that you're blaming yourself for not getting a more specific license, but the truth is they still deliberately and maliciously misedited that in order to make it seem like you're saying the opposite of what you're seeing. You actually could sue them. Should I sue is the question. I don't know. Sounds like it could be an interesting story, so maybe I should, but I'm not super inclined to do that. I will follow up with this if I have the opportunity, if there's anything to tell you.